And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And pitching in this game, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
The pitch. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Forget it. What a start to this one. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one smoked. Could be trouble.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bellinger up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now, Austin Wells. That to right. And George makes the grab. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Nick Sandlin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And gone. Grand slam. He unloads on that one. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning. A 4-spot on the board. It's 9-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Nick Sandlin won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Eric Swanson.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
One out, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer sizes this one up. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Lucas on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they put a 9-spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Just missed.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Two out, space is empty. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Cody Bellinger. On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
A sliding stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees 9 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulls that one foul. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Popped up. Volpe sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Will Wagner getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field, Dominguez. It gets down, a base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Wagner, the runner at second with one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger settles under this one. They got it for out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.